Welcome, fellow motorheads, to the one, the only, RP, the Racing Podcast, and this is week number 9. Racing Podcast is presented by American Podcasting, available at apodradio.com, and that's apodradio.com, also available at Spreaker.com, #sports. I'm your host, Manny Allegrado. Now, last weekend the action was at the Martinsville Speedway. Last Saturday was the Camping World Truck Series event, the Kroger 250. Winner there, Joey Logano in the 29 Ford, and he led 150 laps. Then in second place, Matt Crafton in the 88 Toyota. He led 100 laps and gained 1 point. And then, you also, in third place was Eric Jones, and he was in the number 4 Toyota and led 2 laps. Second place was last weekend's Sprint Cup event, the STP 500. Winner there, Denny Hamlin in the 11 Toyota. He led 91 laps and gained 6 points. Second place, Bart Keselowski in the number 2 Ford, and he led 18 laps, gained 1 point. And then Joey Logano in third place in the 22 Ford, and he led 108 laps. Now, Denny Hamlin's win. This is the first win for Toyota at Martinsville, and also snapped a 31 race losing streak as well. So, now, before we continue, there's no racing next weekend. So the action returns April 10th and 11th. We'll get to that in a moment. Regan Smith was... Now, the big news was Kyle Larson, who actually, he fainted during... He was doing autographs at Martinsville on Saturday, and he fainted and it was hospitalized. Regan Smith replaced Kyle Larson in the 42 car on Sunday. And the big news, NASCAR has confiscated tires, and of course they popped the 31 team for altering the tires. We'll get to that in a moment. So on Sunday was the STP 500, Martinsville Speedway, which was built in 1940. Number of laps scheduled was 500, actual 500. Race start time was 1:18 p.m. Eastern, and the race finish time 5:07. So 11 minutes shy of a full 4 hours. That was a long race on Sunday, ladies and gentlemen. Pre-race info, presentation of colors, Martinsville, Henry County Combined Law Enforcement Color Guard. Invocation by Mike Hatfield, Chatham Heights Baptist Church. National anthem performed by the Training and Doctrine Command Band, Herald Trumpets from Fort Eustis, Virginia. And the flyover by the Bandit Flying Team, who flew from turn 4 to turn 1. Now, so the driver start your engines command was given by STP Vice President of Marketing Jamie Kistner. So you had a total of, I believe it was like 16 cautions. There were a lot of cautions yesterday, and on Sunday. And of course, they're racing like on a normal track, they're doing 190, wait, 180, 190. Short track, they're lucky if they hit the 100 mark. Okay. So, first caution comes out for Trevor Bayne spinning out the 6 car, Danica Patrick, beneficiary there. Trevor Bayne pitted too soon, and he wound up going to the back of the field. Clint Boyer pits for a new transponder during that time, and the race restarts at lap 17. Second caution comes out for Rick Stenhouse Jr., the 17 car. He spins between turns 3 and 4. Beneficiary there. They put the 21 car, and I said, wait a minute, I don't think there is a 21 car. So I didn't even know who that was. But anyway, the race restarts lap 27. Truex Jr.'s car was smoking a little bit. NASCAR tells the Truex Jr.'s crew to check that out. Question number 3 comes out for Denny Hamlin, the 11 car. He contacts J.J. Yeley, the 23 car, and the 23 car rubs the outside wall between turns 1 and 2. No beneficiary there. Eric Almirola gets popped for going too fast on pit road. And then the race restarts lap 61. And actually, Eric Almirola had to go back to the field as well. Then you had some contact between Chase Elliott and Brett Moffitt, 25 and the 55 car respectively, and no restart. So a couple others, late scuffing, if you will. No caution for that. Brett Moffitt is called to the pit to pit. He had to get his hood pins replaced there, lap 65. Question number 4 comes out, lap 71 for Debris, turn 3. Beneficiary, the number 9 car, driven by Sam Harnish Jr. Now, Chase Elliott, he goes to the garage. Now, Chase Elliott, okay, who is scheduled to take over for Jeff Gordon next year, he was in the 24 car. On Sunday, he was driving, and he was in the 25 car. And he had a rough day on Sunday. So anyway, question number 4, and the restart comes out. Green flag comes out lap 81, restart lap 82. So, now, Earnhardt Jr., we'll talk about Earnhardt Jr. He had a problem with his shifter, which was a big deal. And, of course, he came out after that one incident. He comes back out with the front of his car. They let him go out, too. No hood on the car, no nothing. It was just the engine and everything. So, if you're watching that race, I thought that was kind of funny. 5th question comes out, this time for an incident between the 55 and the 33 car. Brett Moffitt and Alex Kennedy, who's in the 33 car. He spins out in turn 4. Jeb Burton is the beneficiary there, the 26 car. The 35 car gets penalized, crew over the wall too soon. The 35 car, driven by Cole Witt. And again, can't come over the wall till the car is at least 1 pit box length away from your designated pit box. Mike Bliss gets popped for going too fast on pit road. He's in the 32 car. And the race restarts lap 102. And again, Earnhardt Jr., he goes into the garage to get his shifter fixed. Now, A.J. Allmendigger's car was smoking, so NASCAR officials reported that. And also you had Alex Kennedy, who was putting down oil. Okay. Of course, Allmendinger in the 47 car. Kennedy, 33 car. Question number 6 comes out again. Then this one is for Stenhouse Jr. Again, the 17 car. Second time. He actually, 3 questions come out for Stenhouse Jr. on Sunday. But he spins this time turn 4. Casey Mears beneficiary, 13 car. And you had a bunch of violations, a bunch of penalties during the 6th question. Denny Hamlin, the 11 car uncontrolled tire violation. He goes to the back of the field. Casey Kane, too fast on pit road. Earnhardt Jr., too many over the wall. And again, you only allowed 7. And A.J. Allmendinger was penalized also for uncontrolled tire. Race restarts lap 172. Question number 7 comes out for Debris at turn 4. Beneficiary Jimmy Johnson. Restart lap 89. All right. Now, Earnhardt Jr. would come back out into the race, as mentioned. He went, right? So, Stenhouse Jr., 17 car, again, into the wall. This is question number 8. Okay, goes into the wall, turn 4. Danica Patrick this time, the beneficiary. And so, and you had a bunch of penalties here. Cole Witt, uncontrolled tire. A.J. Allmendinger, too fast on pit road. Jimmy Johnson threw an object over the wall, which I still don't know what the object was. Justin Allgaier pitting out of pit box, and Earnhardt Jr., again, too many over the wall. Popped the second time for that. Race restart, lap 216. Joey Logano spins, and this brings out question number 9. He spins at turn 2. This one was... he didn't hit the wall, but he got pretty close. Very close. If he was like maybe a couple of inches, he would have gotten the wall. Okay, that's how close he was to the wall. And the beneficiary there, Austin Dillon, number 3 car. Restart lap 225. You had 27 drivers on the lead lap at that time, lap 225. And then you had a multi-car incident, and this is what why Earnhardt came back out without the front of his car. Is a multi-car incident, number 10 car, between Earnhardt Jr., who here are the drivers that got involved: Earnhardt Jr., Casey Mears, Paul Menard, Al Jair. Okay, and they said Earnhardt Jr. got the most damage, and then on the front end there. Then he comes back out, and his only see was the cage, the engine, the radiator, the whole. They let him out without the front of the car. I was surprised they let him do it, but that was pretty entertaining. Green flag comes out lap 238 and the restart lap 239. And now remember, Joe Logano led the most laps of that race. He led 108 laps as mentioned, and that was clocked at lap 231. Matt Kenseth bumps Truex Jr. Well, Truex Jr. was trying to block Kenseth, so Kenseth tapped him. No caution for that one. I believe that was lap 244 into 245, if I got that correct. And then question number 11 comes out for Austin Allgaier, the 57 car. He hits the wall. Paul Menard becomes the beneficiary. He's in the 27 car. Earnhardt Jr. returns to the race, again, without the front of his car during that caution. And he was 47 laps off the lead lap. That's pretty bad. And then green flag comes out, 284, restart lap 285. Another multi-car incident. Regan Smith spins out the 42 car. This is bring out the 12th caution. Landon Castle, beneficiary, the number 40 car. Pit road penalties. Michael Annett, too many over the wall. Josh Weiss penalized for changing lanes before the restart. Okay. Kurt Busch also got popped for that too later on in the race. The race would restart lap 294. Then you got AJ Allmendinger. He finally drops out of the race due to that oil leak. Okay. And then Austin Dillon's car starts smoking. He got called to the pit road from the tower. That was during lap 329. Question number 13 comes out. Michael Annett, the 46 car. He goes into the wall. Beneficiary Landon Castle. And Annett heads to the garage. Restart lap 364. Then question number 14 comes out for Paul Menard. He spins, makes contact with the 43 car, Aric Almirola. Beneficiary there, the 41 car, Kurt Busch. And he gets a... Well, actually, Kurt Busch, at first they charged him with passing, changing lanes. Excuse me. Originally they charged him with changing lanes before the restart. And they were going to give him a pass-through penalty. But then that actually got overturned. So that's something to note right there. Minor incident between something happened with Joey Logano and two other cars. I think there was a little scuffle right there, but that didn't bring out a caution. Question number 15 comes out, though. Lap 432 for Carl Edwards, who spins. The 19 car. Beneficiary Cole Witt. 35 car. Penalties, Kurt Busch. Too many over the wall. And... guys over the wall too soon. He gets popped for two. Too many over the wall and over the wall too soon. Earnhardt Jr. gets popped for speeding on pit road. Now, an incident with Jeff Gordon too. We'll talk about that in a minute. So, race restart lap 440. Question number 16 comes out, lap 460. This one is for debris on the front straightaway. Beneficiary Greg Biffle, the 16 car. Penalty. Speed entering pit. Now, oh, this is a note. First off, okay, so question 16, the restart is lap 466. The note here is that, okay, so normally the big track's speed on pit road is 55. Short track, Martinsville, 30. So that's important. And Jeff Gordon got popped, and this is what I meant to talk about. There's actually... So you have the sensors, okay, that track the speed. One at the entrance of pit road and another one at the exit of pit road. But there's also sensors set at regular intervals in between those 2 points. And